But MCP, is sort of the new API for AI, right? That's what the idea is. So um, we'll see how that changes as the future goes on. But
if you think API integration changes quickly at all, it's no comparison whatsoever to how fast the AI world changes. I'm working on a presentation for the Full Access Conference in October on doing log analysis with AI, and I'm finding myself putting into my notes for what I'm going to talk about. I'm using the phrase "as of this writing" all the time because I have no idea if it's going to still work the same in October.
Definitely, yeah.
So it's an interesting. I find it a little bit stressful from time to time how fast the AI world changes, and trying to keep up with, trying to figure out how to keep up with it is task.
Definitely.
We've all seen that movie.
Yeah, AI feels different for some reason to me. I don't know why, but it just seems harder to keep up with. At least so far.
Yeah, the benefit of AI is it's also made API integrations a whole lot easier because you can ask all the questions that you would normally struggle to find on.
Searching through docs. Yeah.
Right.
That's a fantastically valid point. Not exactly an API integration, but I've been using Cursor to write Python scripts, and I'm not a Python programmer.
Yeah.
So.
And it's also good to note too, like you can have, Claude or ChatGPT, any of them, Gemini, they can build the JSON for a Postman integration for an example or whatever it is that you need. So they can build that and you can import it into Postman. And so as you're like trying to figure out, I need this endpoint, I need to do this. If they don't already have a Postman, Postman is, I think it's a workflow. I'm trying to remember called in Postman, but
a collection. They call it
collection. That's right. They don't have a Postman collection, or it's just you need a slight variation on there. You can, it's now fairly straightforward to just ask Claude or ChatGPT to build you that collection with the requirements that you need, and then just be able to import it. So it's kind of a new era, even with working with the existing tools.
Yeah. And I'm sure for most of us that it's rare that a day goes by that you're not using AI in some way.